If it could be achieved, you work for it so you could achieve it. But if cannot be achieved, you forget about it.
Filipinos mourn after losing veteran icon Eddie Garcia. Not only a passionate actor and director, he was also a loving father and husband to his wife and children. In honor for his contributions to film industry and serves as an inspiration to many, let us commemorate 5 things you need to know about Eddie Garcia.
I know. I have greater purpose in this world.
The Man From Bicol.
Ako Bicol!
Eduardo Vergez Garcia, also known as Eddie Garcia or Manoy in Philippine movie screens, was born in May 2, 1929 in Juban, Sorsogon, to Antonio Garcia, his father, and her mother Vicenta Vergez. Garcia has Spanish blood.
Soy muy amigo.
His grandfather was a captain in the Spanish Army when they arrived in the Philippines in 1870, 2 decades before the Revolution. His grandfather married a lady in Pampanga and decided to retire in the Philippines. Garcia's grandfather settled in Naga, where the actor spent his childhood. He grew up in a coconut plantation, swimming in rivers, and playing in rice fields. Young Eddie spent his vacations in Manila, where he stayed with his aunt.
She should be worshipped.
A strong, private person.
She deserves to know the truth.
Garcia was a profound, private person. Not a lot is known about his family life. Garcia married to his first wife, who died from cancer. Garcia remained a one-woman man and never remarried.
Well, I'm a one-woman man.
Long after his first wife passed away, he met his longtime partner, Lilibet Romero, when he was directing a film in Ayala, Alabang and looking for locations. Lilibet Romero is a friend of the owner of the house where they are filming and eventually fell for his sense of humor. The couple have been together for past 3 decades. However, according to an interview in 2013, they never talk about tying the knot. Garcia stated that the more important thing is they are both getting well together. It's just a piece of paper, then uttered, "We are getting old anyways, right?" he said with a laugh. Target shooting as his sport.
So I got the clip of my 45, I got the bullets and put them in the glass.
Eddie Garcia was well known for his great action movies, which mostly consist of gun-related scenes. Eddie Garcia's hobby outside of his acting career is target shooting. He joins up competitions with his race gun Super 38. According to him, to become a good shooter, discipline and dry firing helps to develop muscle memory. One needs constant practice and deep concentration. He stated that it's just like playing golf. It happens that for him is the target shooting. It's a good sport. You are taught the proper way of handling guns and discipline.
It's very important, discipline.
He was a regular competitor and trained on weekends and became good enough to compete internationally. When asked his opinion on the need for stricter gun control in the Philippines, he said, "There are enough safeguards. The crimes done here are not done by licensed firearms, but mostly by loose firearms. No one is crazy enough to use his own licensed firearms in a crime. It would be traced to him. He believed what the government should look at are the loose firearms."
Are you threatening me?
A master of his craft.
Whatever I do, there's passion in it.
Garcia started his acting career when he was 20 years old. For him, acting is just a job that when you do it right, it would be the best recommendation for your next film. To Garcia, it doesn't matter what your job is as long as you do it well, and you're off to a good career path. After his first film, he and the Siete Infantes actors all went to different studios. It is the era where studios were king. Garcia learned the ropes and development of professionalism when he went to Sampaguita Pictures. The studios would assign each person to a different film because there were no managers during the time. For him, it was a good system and he appreciated that punctuality was a priority. For Garcia, fulfillment in his chosen craft did not come from critical acclaim, but in the film's commercial success. It means another job or another project if a movie does well. It's a bonus if you get an award on the side for a job well done.
That means I did a good job.
He doesn't have any method or formula for his craft and always bases his performance to the script. After several years as an actor, he moved into director's chair and directed his first project in 1961, which starred Rita Gomez, and his Siete Infantes co-actor and friend Mario Montenegro. Before reeling in behind the camera, he spent time observing how editors cut a film. Now Garcia has 37 films where he is credited as a director. Some of these films includes Saan Nagtatago ang Pag-ibig, Immortal, and Aba Kada Ina.
If there's no passion, you get out of it and find another job.
Garcia serves the Philippines.
I always wanted to be a soldier.
Interestingly, Garcia never dreamed of becoming an actor. He always wanted to be in the army. He joined the Philippine Scouts and completed his basic training in Clark Field in Pampanga. After 6 months, when he was a provost sergeant in a military police company, they were shipped to Okinawa, pulling military duties.
I want to be a soldier.
When the group disbanded, he was supposed to return and re-enlist. However, he met a friend who mentioned to him about an opening for new actors for a movie by the late Manuel Conde. His friend persuaded him to go to the audition. After the screen test, the director advised them to come back after 2 weeks for the results, in which they both got the roles. Garcia wrote to his commanding officer, Colonel Myers, that he will no longer be able to re-enlist because he joined the movies. Colonel Myers wrote back to wish him luck, and the rest is history.
So that's destiny.
Eddie Garcia will continue to inspire many Filipinos to give the best on whatever we are doing. That's a legacy that we Filipinos will hold on forever. To watch more Filipino biographies, just click the subscribe button and ring the bell to become part of our notification squad.